Come on in, guys. Say hello. Sharing it out or not. Hey, guys. Come in. Let's chat. Got stuff to talk about. That music, for some reason, just lifts me up every time I play it. I could be having a little bit of a rough morning and it lifts me up. So, how's everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know how you're doing. So, for those that don't know me, I am Tracy Gorick. I am a healing coach, an energy healer, spiritual mentor, and mindset. All of that together is what helps you get well. And if you have any questions on that, please let me know. It does take all of it, and I discuss this all the time. Even if you go to the doctor and they give you a diagnosis, good morning, Gloria. Getting it better and better, right, the name. I really wanted you to be a Geo for some reason. So, all that being said, so it takes all of that working together. Even if you go to the doctor and get a diagnosis, if you're not working on the internal part, then it's not gonna, it might go away, but it'll come back in a different way. So we all have stuff we've got to work on. And I've been working on myself for 30 years probably, at least. And if any of you saw my masterclass the other night, I went over the 30 years and discussed like what I've done over the years to get to where I'm at. And I'm still working. It never really goes away, but we get better at it, and we get better able to heal and understand when our mind's going in a way that we need to bring it back on track. So, that being said, today's talk is you have work to do to heal, and it's very important to understand that you can't just go to a healer and sit back and be like, okay, heal me, because yes, we can go in and we can heal you. Like I said, the problem is if we don't do the internal work on it, it's gonna come back either the same or different, because what caused it to begin with is still there, right? If you don't work on yourself to get your mindset right, get your being grateful right, look at the gratitude, look at the good things in your life, it's going to come back, and you'll have the issues again. And I do see it all the time. Especially, there's the one, if you saw the masterclass, the first client I had, that was different than most of my clients. It was caused by a fall, the aura being weakened, and so his was not mental. So he was able to get well, and he's been well now for, it's 5 or 6 years. I'd have to go look. I talked to him about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and he's still well from 5 years prior. So that was the only one that I've had that wasn't mental. But I mean, that being said, he worked at it and worked at getting better, and he knew to look at different things to get better. Okay, so when you work with me, then we work on all of that together, and it takes two people working together to get you well. I can go in and look and see what's going on. I can like remove what's caused the problems and put the good energy back in. But if you don't work on the mental part of it, even heal your energy, because like I talked, there's things that weaken your energy also, and that's what happens like with the anger and all that stuff. You're weakening your energy in parts of your body, and then the negativity can come in and cause you issues. Okay. So that's why I wanted to talk about you have work to do to heal. So you do have work to do to heal. You can't just be like, oh, okay, just heal me, I'm not going to do anything. Because if you, like I said, if you don't, it'll come back, or it'll come back in a different way. So it does take the work on your part to heal. And I have several clients right now, and they're the ones that are actually the returning clients all the time. Once you come in with me, I help you as much as I possibly can. I give above and beyond even what I say I'm giving you. But you have to come in and be a client with me for that to happen. Otherwise, you're not investing in yourself. And when you don't invest in yourself, you don't take it seriously and do the work. And that's where that problem comes in with that, okay? So Any questions on the work you have to do or whatever, just let me know. It's like mantras. It's like really paying attention to where your mind goes. It's paying attention to if you're getting angry at people. It's paying attention to all that. And even your past hurts and recovering for them. It's just paying attention to all that and where your mind goes to help you get better once you can like catch yourself. You know, I mentioned yesterday, my husband on the walk. Being on, I'll get back to that in just a second, Gloria. So being on the walk, my knee starts hurting. I send healing to it, and then walk a little farther, it starts to hurt again. So I started paying attention to where my mind was going, and my mind was going to the fight or flight on something that I wanted to handle, and I was frustrated, and I was going to make it better, you know, by getting angry at somebody. And my knee would start hurting. So you got to pay attention to that stuff, okay? Gloria, does being in a head-on car crash mess up stuff? Being tired has me get frustrated. Yes, being on a car crash messes up stuff. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And stuff like that, like questions, I'd really have to like have a good session with you to really be able to go in and tell you what's going on. I've always, with every client I work with, I can go in and we can figure it out. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 sessions to figure it out, but I've been able to figure it out. Something like that, when you really want me to go in and understand it, it would have to be more than just what we're doing here. So, but a car crash could mess you up, for sure, even energetically and everything. But then we'd also possibly need to look at why that happened to begin with, the car crash, which is a whole nother thing. There's just so much involved in the universe and the universal laws and why things happen, and so there's a lot to it, and I might be putting some classes together to go over that so we understand it. So that's my next thing that I'm working on, so that'll be good. So any questions, you guys, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. I think that's it. So we'll go ahead and do the healing. Still gonna do these healings. So this is a group healing. So sit back if you want the healing to help relax the tension, stress, anxiety that you have going on. Just sit back and you'll receive it if you want it. Now, if you have an intention of where you want the energy to go, put that out there. The energy goes where it's needed, but sometimes when you put that intention, it makes it stronger for that point because you're asking the universe for the healing on that part. So, all right, so sit back and relax, and I'll begin the healing. I want you to imagine a violet flame at your feet, below your feet. It's coming up and around through your whole body and through your whole energy. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. So the energy has an easier way of getting in and going to where it's needed. So any negative thoughts you have, just throw those in the violet flame. And any negativity you feel that comes up, any negative thoughts from childhood or instances that happened to you in the past, just put that in the violet flame. Let it be transmuted. You don't need to hold on to that. And just any thoughts that come up that you feel that you need to just release and let go, put those in the violet flame. And I want you to pay attention every day as you're doing it, when you're doing this with me. Pay attention to the thoughts that come up that you continually need to put in the violet flame, because that's something you need to look at, and that's a good starting point to look at, like, where's your mind going? What do you need to work on? Because, like I said, your body's telling you what you need to do. When you're having pain and illness, your body's telling you something, and you need to look at that. Okay, so. And then any negativity or any of the energy of the universal energy that's out there of everybody who's scared, in pain, stressed, anxiety, don't know what's going on, they don't understand, they feel hopeless and lost, all that's out there. So just put that in the violet flame so it's not collecting around you or on your energy. And when you feel like you've released everything that might be weighing you down a little bit or causing you the stress and anxiety, send that back, the violet flame, up to source to transmute it. And sit back and I'll begin sending the healing now. for today, guys. So pay attention to where your thoughts are going and start looking at that, because it's important, and that'll help you understand where you're going, what you need to work on. So start really paying attention to your thoughts, and then do these things, and it'll help your thoughts be better, and then you'll be able to catch yourself more when you're going where you shouldn't go with your thoughts, right? So go, think, imagine, and then write your most beautiful day, how you want it to be, what you want to be doing, how you want to feel. Write it, because that's where you're going to go. You just bring it to you, manifest that day. And if we're all doing that, imagine what this world's going to be like, okay? It will even help the others that aren't awake yet to do it. And then go do something that you love, something that brings you joy, something that lifts you up. Go dance, sing, watch a movie, just something that lifts you up and makes you feel good. And then do some self-care. Meditate, drink tea, Epsom salt bath, whatever it is. Go do it. Pray, whatever it is. Self-care. Sometimes those two overlap. Do at least two then, but if not, do more, do more, do more, do more. And then go do something kind for somebody else. Lift them up, and it lifts you up. When you say something nice to somebody else, they're just like, it helps them so much. It like brightens their whole day. And it's probably if you're drawn to do it, so pay attention to that. That somebody needs that from you that day. So really pay attention. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. You guys start doing this, I promise you it's going to make a difference in your life. And when you start doing it, you're going to start seeing the good, and the stuff where you don't need to go that's going to cause you the illness and stuff, you'll be able to catch it. So go do this stuff, guys. I promise it's gonna make a difference for you. Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate it. So you guys go have a great day. Have a great weekend. I probably won't be on tomorrow unless something pressing comes up that they want me to talk about. I like to take one day off. So I will be back Monday though, and we'll have a great talk. There'll be messages Monday that day, and that's all I got. So if this helps you and you know that this could help somebody else, please show it to them. I'm trying to get as many people this group healing that I do every day, just to release the anxiety and stress. And the more people we can help with that, the more the consciousness is going to be helped with it. And it'll help us all get through this, okay? So have a great day, you guys. I love you all, and any questions, let me know. Bye, guys.